Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I did say Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I did the right thing. However, I'm not reciting Bhagavatam. Sound is low. Someone is low. Sound okay? No? Yes? Low? Is it getting better? Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Yes? Thumbs up or down or? Okay. All right. Good. So, why should I say that? I haven't said that. But I was going to say that. And I will say that. That is, I don't like to, but I think I have to say that. And that is, that this one is, this one is going to be last session, Zoom session. Okay, I said it. So, so I'll say more about that towards the end. And in the meantime, or before that, I will say this and that. Hari Hari. Jai Jagannath. Lokanath Rathayatra Mahotsava ki, which we conducted yesterday. Or ISKCON Botswana. Botswana is one of the African nations. Small. The geographically is quite good size. The population wise, it has 2.5 million people there. So that's double the size of Mauritius, population-wise. Twice as many. It's the size of not even Nagpur. What city? In Baroda. The population of Baroda. Those many people in an entire nation, Botswana. Really. I also said that yesterday as I was addressing the assembled people there. Or you're seeing you're being shown something there. Huh? You have some Rath Yatra? Yeah, you could show something, some crowd. Yeah, I had said a small country and big gathering. I mean, there were some 400 guests we had. So that's considered big. Sri Krishna Janmashtami, Noida, we had 400,000 visitors. So I was pleased, and everyone was kind of also impressed with the gathering. And we had a good Rath Yatra. Good kirtans and good prasad distribution. I distributed prasad. Rath Yatra without prasad distribution, what is that Rath Yatra? Because I also had said, which is a fact, that Jagannath Puri and Jagannath is known for Jagannath Prasad. Jagannath ka bhat, Jagat pasare haath. So we distributed lots of prasad. And I don't know, maybe there are some. And at the end of the procession, there were 400 in procession, but 1,000 took prasad. When it's time for prasad, from nowhere, they take avatar. Hari Hari. Yeah, so you could see me also distributing prasad. Hari Hari. And you see Jagannath. Where is the procession? Yeah, you see Jagannath. You see Jagannath Arati. Hari Hari. I see there the gathering. Ram Govind Maharaj also in attendance. Hari Hari. Jai Jagannath. I also said, I think I did say, that we conduct such Rath Yatras, some locals you see, happily accepting, honoring prasadam. You're not seeing here. Those are offline here. They're not seeing what I'm showing. Did I go with you or there? Yeah, the crowd was quite enthusiastic and chanting and dancing. Sweeping. The commissioner, High Commissioner, the ambassador of India also was there. And he did sweeping the streets. At least he was there at the beginning. That's him. He's same with a hat. He's from Prayagraj. I was very happy that he had a Bharatiya uniform, Indian outfit, dhoti and kurta and a special hat. Okay, so that's not what I wanted to say, but that also. Seeing is believing, so seeing is believing, they say. So I was saying some things, but then I thought I should also show you so that you would believe me. But our philosophy is hearing is believing. Not seeing is believing. Because you don't see the Lord. So how do we believe that He exists or He is there? Here. Hearing is believing. Hari Hari, sadhus, shastras, acharyas say so, so it must exist. Hari Hari. Of course, Lord is kind and He appears in the form of the deities so that we could also see Him. Hari Hari. So, so there's a lot to know about the Lord, and that all that we need to know is also made known to us through the sadhus, shastras, and acharyas. Hari Hari. And those shastras are, of course, Bhagavad Gita is that shastra or that science. Ekam shastram devaki putra gitam. One scripture is enough. Which one? Devaki putra gitam. Geet, song, sung by Devaki Putra. Son of Devaki. Son of Devaki is Krishna, and his song is Bhagavad Gita. So that kind of scripture. Of course, Gita and Bhagavatam also, these Vedic literatures are, in fact, are the complete and perfect scriptures. And they describe all that is we needed. But we need help of acharyas to understand the purports of those scriptures, or understand those scriptures as they are. Then it is said, Acharyavan Purusho Veda. Acharyavan Purusha Veda. One who has acharya, that Purusha, then that person, the person who has acharya, person who has accepted acharya in his life, which person will or is competent to realize? One who has acharya, one who has accepted acharya in his life. Acharya or guru, well, in parampara, Siksha Guru, Diksha Gurus, those have accepted their authority in parampara, they will get to know Lord fully, properly, as Lord is, as Bhagavad Gita as it is, Bhagavad Gita as it is, or even Bhagavatam as it is. Yeah, we get to know with the help of devotees, acharyas, gurus. Hari Hari. So, a lot of people of this world are God conscious, but not Krishna conscious. Think about it. Or I would like you to think about everything that I'm talking here. Think about it. Because that's why Srila Prabhupada, while doing the foundation of the internationals, well, I'm saying of his movement, of his society, then he wanted the name of the society is International Society for what? Krishna consciousness. There was a proposal. Why not we call God conscious International Society for God Consciousness? Prabhupada refused. No. Because when people say God, God knows what they think. When they think of God, God is a very vague idea. God. Who knows? I am God. That also. I could make you a God. Or Sai Baba is a God. Or one time someone was Swami. Today's Swami becomes tomorrow's Narayan. Swami Narayan. Says, anyway, I'm also thinking like this because yesterday as we were, our procession was greeted at different Hindu temples or Hindu organizations. The whole world of Hinduism is also there in that little country, Botswana. Hari Hari. And there are some Christian Prabhus around, Christian Prabhus. And of course there's a big mosque in Gaborone. So they're also God conscious. Christians are God conscious, Muslims are God conscious, Swami Narayans are God conscious. Yes, how many parties in India? I'm talking of the Hindus also. There are Arya Samaj, and no, I should not name them. Hari Hari. So they are God conscious, but they are not Krishna conscious. So Krishna has finally said if they care to hear Lord and take him seriously, Krishna, Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Vraj. Give up all varieties of religion, give up all varieties of God consciousness, and do what? Surrender unto me and become Krishna conscious. Hari Hari. And if you did that, then Aham Tvam Sarvapapebhyo Mokshishami Ma Suchaha. I'll make you free from all the sins, all the actions of the sins that you have committed. You will be liberated, and then you will come back to me, back to Godhead. So I wanted to say this, including, I should have already said this, we call the Mayavadis. Mayavadis are Mayavadi Krishna Paradi. Mayavadis are what? Krishna Paradi. Can you say that? Bharat Krishna? Mayavadi, Krishna Paradi. They are offenders of Krishna. They offend Krishna. Because they don't know Krishna as he is. They just see some light, Brahma Jyoti, and they get some Ananda, Brahmananda, and they think this is all in all, this is everything. But that is not the fact. So will Mayavadis go back to Godhead? Of course not. I mean, they don't care. They don't care either of going back to God. A lot of these parties, they have no clue of some place called back to home, or home is a home, and the whole kingdom, the spiritual kingdom of the Lord. They say something, kingdom of the Lord. I'm not sure whether they are talking of heaven. I don't know the difference between heaven and Vaikuntha. The Indians, Hindus also a lot of times do not distinguish. They don't know difference between Swarga and Vaikuntha, or heaven and Vaikuntha or Golok. Yeah, a lot of them think going to heaven is perfection. This is it. We made it. So, well, we could also say that the Bhukti Kami, Mukti Kami, Siddhi Kami, Sakale Shant, Krishna Bhakta Nishkam, Ataiva Shant. So these are different parties, or different kinds of practitioners of religion. Some is a Bhukti party, and there's a Mukti party and Siddhi party. And I think all the parties, they belong to one of these categories or parties. Whether they're Hindus, or they're Muslims, or they're Christians, or Mayavadis, you name it. All parties should be belonging to either Bhukti party, Mukti party, Siddhi party. And the other party is Krishna Bhakta party. So basically there are four kinds of parties. All religious people belong to one of these four parties. Three are of one kind, and the Krishna Bhaktas are yet another kind. So the party that we call Mayavadis, also Advaitavadis, Advaita, Mayavad, Advaitavad, Nirakarvad, Nirgunvad.
No sound.
Oh, no sound. For how long this is going on? And you're quiet. Are you hearing? Sound? Yes, sound? No sound? Sound is
There is
very
no sound,
good.
Gurudev.
Everyone else says there is sound. And you're There's only one. We feel sorry for you. Hari Hari. Okay, Sriji Radha. All the way from Virar, huh? She's hearing sound. And you are in South Africa, very close.
I
Not
can hear
hearing the
now.
sound.
I can hear now. I can hear now.
Good news. Yeah, so Hari Hari. So our Muslim brothers, you go to the mosque and they're praying. Who knows who are they praying to? There is no deity, no form. Because their belief, unfortunately, is that God has no form. This is Nirakar. There's no qualities. Okay, if he has a no form, no qualities, then will he play some pastimes? Person with no form, could he perform any activities? Yes or no? It's not a difficult question. Yeah. So no pastimes. So he's not performing any pastimes. He doesn't need any place. There's no abode. He doesn't land anywhere or doesn't walk or dance or whatever, sit. He doesn't. He's just a Brahman. He's just a light. And if he has no form, he does not perform any leelas, no pastimes. Pastimes are performed. There has to be Lord and another devotee, right? They're dealing. Then there's activity, there's reciprocation. There are pastimes. So for all these Mayavadis, and India is full of Mayavadis, but I'm just trying to make you understand, most of the religions are like that. They are given another name. No, we are Muslims, but you are Mayavadi. You are Advaitavadi. So for them, there's no question of going back to Godhead. We are going. Okay, you may go. They may say, but we just like to be. We like to be. Aham Brahmasmi. That's it. Aham Brahma Asmi. I think I had been explaining this. I am Brahma. Aham Brahmasmi. This is Mayavad. And this is what everyone else, lots of Mayavadis, Indian Hindu Mayavadis are Western or they're spread all over the world. This is Mayavad. They may have different names. We are this religion, that religion, but it has origin in Hinduism. Hinduism, further, more and more denomination. One denomination of Hinduism is Islam is another denomination. And Christianity is the same thing. Doing lots, anyway. Doing lots of welfare activities, feeding the poor or opening the hospitals and schools and this and that. Christianity means social welfare. And in India or amongst the Hindus or Hindu organizations, that's all that they do. Social welfare. Hari Hari. So will they go back to God, to Krishna? That's the trouble. They will have a God realization. But what God would they realize? They would realize God as Brahma and become Brahmasmi, Brahma realized. That's why, anyway, in India, when these big so-called Mahatmas, when they depart, then they say, such and such Mahatma, Brahmaleen, Mahamandaleshwar, Brahmaleen, such and such Brahmaleen. You know what Brahmaleen means? Merge. He merged into Brahman. He merged into Brahman, Brahmin. And of course, this goes on in India. Some other pious people die, well, they may be even impious. Then after their departure, death, they frame a big photograph of that person and they write a caption, such and such Swargavasi. It's very common in India. Swargavasi such and such. Means this person has gone to Swarga. Some may write also Kailashvasi. Shankar, Bholenath, Bhakta, Kailashvasi. Or such and such Swargavasi. And some parties, Brahmaleen, merged into Brahman. But we rarely get to hear or read these people writing Vaikunthavasi, very rare. Some Mahatma, Sudurlabha. Vaikunthavasi or Golokavasi. No, he went back to Vaikunt. As Sant Tukaram Maharaj ki, he went to Vaikunt. Plane, aircraft, Vaikuntha Viman had come to his hometown, village, as he was busy chanting the holy names of the Lord. And he was praying, Lord, please bring me back. Please bring me back. I want to come back to you. Lord heard the prayer. And the Viman was dispatched for Dehu. And Tukaram Maharaj, he boarded the plane and tightened his seat belt. And while leaving, he said, Amijato Amuchagava Amusa Rama Rama Ghyava. I am going back to home, back to Vaikunt. He said that. Thousands witnessing as he departed for Vaikunt. Hari Hari. So that's why as we pray our pranam mantra of Srila Prabhupada is Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine. We offer our obeisances unto Srila Prabhupada at his lotus feet. We offer our pranam. What kind of Srila Prabhupada? He did Gauravani Prachar. He shared the message of Gauranga, holy names, shared Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. He shared Gita, Bhagavad, and like that. And then that resulted in what? Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatharine. People of the Western world and gradually whole world, Srila Prabhupada protected them, saved them. Saved them from what? Nirvishesh Vad Shunyavad. Nirvishesh meaning Advaitavad, Nirakarvad, or Brahmavad, Mayavad. There are different names for same Vad or same kind of ism. Impersonalism. Impersonalism. So most of these God conscious, just God concept people are impersonalists. Well, or they are also voidist. Big population of this world are Buddhist, right? Of course, Christianity is leading the world. Britishers propagated Christianity all over as they were colonizing colonies here, colony there, colony everywhere. They became emperors of the world. And one of the contribution of them is they delivered Christianity. They gave Christianity as a gift to people. Converted people, very converted Hindus also converted. So Christianity is number one. Muslims are number two. Number wise, Hindus are only, I think, the 14%. 33% population of the world is Christians. 25% of the population, one-fourth of the total population are Muslims. 15% are Hindus, and some 7-8% are Buddhists. Hari Hari. And amongst those 15% Hindus, There are some are bhukti kamis, some mukti kamis, some siddhi kamis. And all these parties are followers of these different religions. They don't go back to Krishna. They don't know Krishna. They think they know God. But if you don't know Krishna as his name, then you don't know God. Don't know fully. If you don't know Vrindavan, up there also, that you don't know God enough, or the God's qualities and God's pastimes and all that you do not know. So all these different religionists, including Hindus and I was just saying these are just different denominations of Hinduism. Christianity is just, some Hindus are like Christians, or some Christians are like Hindus. Some Muslims are like Hindus, Mayavadis, and some Mayavadis are like Muslims. And lots of people do social welfare workers, social fair work, so like Christians are. So so to them, Lord has said in Bhagavad Gita, Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapadyate vasudeva sarvamiti samahatma sudurlavaha. And after many lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, you are Christian so many lifetimes, Muslim so many lifetimes, Buddhist maybe so many lifetimes, and then what possibly could happen is you will become jnanavan. You will become jnanavan. One who possesses jnana is called jnanavan. Jnanavan, knowledgeable. You will become knowledgeable, and knowing what you become knowledgeable, Krishna has said, Vasudeva sarvam iti. If you get to know or understand now that Vasudeva is all in all, Vasudeva sarvam iti, this much, then Vasudeva sarvam iti samahatma sudurlabha. That kind of Mahatma, that kind of Atma, now he has become Mahatma because he knows Vasudeva is all in all. So the Hare Krishna devotees, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, and of course there are other Vaishnava Paramparas are there. 4 Vaishnava Paramparas. Vaishnava Parampara. Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Vishnu Swami, and Nimbarkacharya. They were acharyas. They were, and their parampara is there. So you get to know Lord through this parampara. Evam parampara praptam Yamam Rajarshayo Viduhu. So Krishna has declared. So these paramparas, this is a this is arrangement of the Lord. These 4 paramparas are authorized, and they are authority. And of course, the Gaudiya line, we are connected with Madhvacharya, or we branched off with Madhvendra Puri became our Pratham or founder Acharya, and then Ishwar Puri and Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and like that Bhaktivinoda Thakur and like that. So if one receives knowledge in these 4 paramparas, especially Gaudiya, Vaishnava parampara, then you get to know Acharyavan Purusho Veda, right? In the very beginning I said that. Acharyavan Purusha Veda. If you are Acharyavan, you belong, Acharya, you belong to authorized Acharya. You come in the line of authorized Acharya. Then Jnanavan, the Purusha Veda. Acharyavan Purusha. Then you get to know everything about the Lord, complete and knowledge as it is. Sampradaya vihinaye mantraste vifala mataha. There is also your caution. Take precaution. What is that? Sampradaya vihinaye mantraste vifala mata. But if you receive knowledge outside these paramparas or sampradayas, then vifala, fruitless, useless. You will not get to know Krishna. You will get to know something about God, and you will think, I'm God conscious, but you will not become Krishna conscious or Ram conscious, that's sure, or Narasimha conscious, or Vaman Dev conscious. Really. So, anyway, I'm trying to get some points across to you, and yeah, that point also is Samahatma Sudurlabha. Such person is very, very rare. One who takes to Krishna consciousness or receives knowledge in parampara, Samahatma Sudurlabha. That person is very, very rare. And so those rare personalities, you all are being met or by kind Lord Krishna, or especially Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki jai. Brahmana Brahmite Kon Bhagyavan Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. So Lord has connected us with this Gaudiya Vaishnava Parampara. As a result, we are getting to know Vasudeva is all in all, Krishna is all in all, Krishna is supreme personality of Godhead. Huh? Yeah, Srila Prabhupada rarely called God God. He only called God Krishna because he knew who is God. And so he knew he has a name, many names. The supreme name is Krishna. And he has a personality. Or first of all, supreme is a supreme. Krishna is a supreme personality, and he has personality. He's a person. He is a person. Try to understand. He is a person. As soon as you say somebody is a person, then what? Immediately he has a name. He has a form. Then he's a person. He has so many qualities. He's a person. He has address. He's a person. He has a phone number also. And Srila Prabhupada used to say, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, is a phone number of God. It has 16 digits. Huh? Does anyone in the world, when these big presidents and prime ministers, anyone has phone number with 16 digits? No way. Must be God's phone number. And as soon as you say person, he has relationships. He is surrounded by so many other persons. So Srila Prabhupada made it clear to declare to the whole world that Krishna is personality and his supreme personality of Godhead. And he always talked of going back to home, back to Godhead, going back to home. No one else seemed to be talking this mantra or talking of going back to home. Do you know anyone talking of going back to home? Why would they? As I already explained, they want to be God. Aham Brahmasmi. I just want to be God. Or something like that. Or I want God to serve me. Oh God, give us our daily bread. So they want to use God for those purposes. Oh God, give us, give this, give that, give that. As if Lord is what? Your order supplier. You order and he supplies. If he's not going to be supplying, then I don't need God. So that's the only purpose of having God in our life, because he supplies. Sukha sampatti ghar aave, kashta mite tanaka. Jaya Jagadisha Hare. The Hindus offer arati and they say, "Oh God, Sukha Sampatti Ghara Ave." Let all the happiness and Sampatti, the wealth, as if they have kept the doors and windows open while doing arati. God, throw some wealth through the windows and doors at me or into my house. Is he doing that? So this whole thing on their mind is Sukha Sampatti Ghara Ave. They need God only for this purpose. If he's going to be a supplier, then yes. Those, I don't know, in Germany or during the Second World War, all the ladies were praying, let our husbands return safe. Husbands or maybe or brothers. But as that did not happen, they got killed and they became godless. Those who were praying, bring our husbands back. What kind of God he is? He's not fulfilling our desires or orders. He's not becoming our order supplier. Who needs God? That kind of God. So they gave up being God conscious or forgot God altogether. So this is not Krishna consciousness. This is maybe some kind of God consciousness, but not Krishna consciousness. So really, all right. So I think you're getting different messages. Right? So any question, comments you have, you could say so. I mean, I also, this is the last session we have. Sorry about that. But I also wanted to, from the very first day, know that how are you, how you are doing. So some of you did say, but not many of you. So if you also want to say how you are doing, anyway, if you have any questions regarding that, you're welcome to say so. And I could only say that I don't know, maybe I must have. I think after I arrived in South Africa some 20 days ago or so, we started this get together with you all, devotees, disciples, followers, friends from this part of the world or this South Africa time zone, SAST, extended to Europe and Russia and like that, So I enjoyed talking to you, seeing you and talking to you, which is my duty. So having fulfilled those duties, my obligations, I was feeling satisfied. However, this is becoming the last. Oh, there are many hands up before I conclude my presentation. Is still on. It'll take another minute. So, so I'm also, as I said before, thinking how in some shape or form we could continue this. As I said yesterday, occasionally or some kind of periodically, once a month or on every Ekadasi, that is twice a month, or every Sunday, that's 4 times a month. So I don't know, I'm just wondering what we could do or how we could continue and what is practical for me and you all. So this is something to think about and settle. Something should go on. I think you probably would not mind or would like to have something like that. Okay, so floor is open for discussion or comments, questions, discussion. All right. Vinanakampa, I could do some coordination here.
Hare Krishna.
Hands are already up.
Hare Krishna. I'm from Budapest, and I would like to say we were on Saturday in 2 towns, Padayatra take in Debrecen and in Nyíregyháza, and we give Goranga biscuit and many Srimad Bhagavatam and magazine distribution, and today I will have predications group in my room, in my flat, and we will sing and take so sweets for Govardhan Lal, but we have a program on next Sunday in Krishna Valley, and I am very happy with your program on the last 2 weeks, and I I'm thank you a lot for your Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I'm really grateful to you, for arranging this opportunity for us to chant with you. It was really great, it was really great for us, experiencing this thing. And like every day we are enthusiastic, like, okay, we have to chant with Guru Maharaj. Okay, let's go now. And yeah, I want to share one more thing. On Saturday in Nairobi, we went for Harinam with almost like 40 to 45 devotees. And I want to share one experience that, there was one African boy. So I was telling him to chant. So he was chanting, he was learning like 2-3 times. And like, we went to downtown actually. So he was chanting, then he was really experiencing. So after a few minutes, we just went to another place. So he was still there, he was chanting, he was dancing. So I was like, okay. Then I thought he'll go from there. Then again, we reached temple and he was still there and he ate prasadam also. So, and he was talking to all the youth, HKTC boys over here. And I don't know, he must be joining soon. So yeah, I wanted to share that. Thank you very much.
Next.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj.
Who is this?
This is
Is
Kausalya
someone-
from Belgium. You hear me?
Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much for this opportunity. It has been really inspiring for me. I'm kind of okay. My health is not good. This is like a chronicle thing. I'm not in touch with devotees also. There's some long-term conflict has been there. But I'm okay. I'm chanting at home. And with Mangal Artik on Mayapur TV. And my Nita is still under my care. He's a bit of troublesome, with also weak health and autism. It's not so easy, but we're managing. Frankly, I was preparing to go live in the forest. This is like a long-term planning, very long-term planning. But I'm kind of preparing this with a friend because ultimately I think this might be very interesting to attract a certain group of young people. It doesn't have a fixed shape in my mind, but I see some opportunities there, and it's very much in nature, in line with my nature, I think, with my desire also. And I think there is some kind of preaching in my style or something, but it's very long term. But slowly but surely, kind of things start to take shape a bit. All the while, I'm just, I have a little contribution to my World Holy Name Festival. It's very small, but I have been knitting a hat for Prabhupada's murti of some devotee friends and also a cheddar. And this much I can do. I'm like a squirrel. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Thank you very much for this inspiring session.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Guru Maharaj. I am telling in Hindi because I have much words in English. Less. I can speak less. गुरु महाराज बहुत अच्छा था, आप इतने दिन से हमारे साथ थे, हम लोगों को भी भारत के लोगों को जैसा अवसर मिल पाया और बहुत ज्यादा प्रेरणादायक था। आप हमारे साथ रोज बात करते थे और इंस्पायर करते थे और हमने 100 से अधिक लोगों को हरे कृष्ण मंत्र का जप कराया इन दिनों 7 दिनों में। और कीर्तन कराया सबके घरों में जा जाकर, केवल आपकी प्रेरणा की वजह से। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू।
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept our obeisances, all glories to Srila Prabhupada, glories to you. Thank you very much for this nice program we were able to attend. And actually, after Vyasa Puja, we were meditated upon the 50 years anniversary, which is going to be in Govardhan this year, the Govardhan Yatra Festival, the 50 years anniversary from your first initiation received from Srila Prabhupada. And we were meditating, and it was closer and closer than Padayatra was. So we were fully in Padayatra. So, and then really, when we received the information that it's going to be the registrations, so we applied. So we are very happy that we will continue if with your blessing we will be able to reach Vrindavan. We will come to this retreat. So we are happy that just after the registration, also we received the information that now you will be in our time zone and we will be able to reach these nice Japa sessions. So it's like we are very fortunate that we can be like another 1 week with you in a nearby, I mean in near time. So we are looking forward to come to the holy Dham, Vrindavan Dham, and to stay 1 week with your holiness there.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Guru Maharaj, please accept our humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. After a very successful Ratha Yatra in Croatia, where we distribute in 2 hours around 240 books, Prabhupada Jivan will go now back to Hungarian and continue his duty.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisance. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Guru Maharaj, I really want to express my happiness and, because you are giving these wonderful speeches for us, these Japa talks. These Japa talks gives really a new life for me. I really, under the effects of your speeches and your presence, it's an amazing experience. And thank you so much for doing it. Yeah, the Rath Yatra were here in Croatia. It was amazing. And everybody danced in ecstasy, and that was our fortune. One sannyasi from my country, Hungary, Bhaktipad Goswami Maharaj, were here. And I mentioned for the local devotees this, and they just said, let's invite him. And there were many, disturbance. He cannot come in time, he late. And at the last, we can say like 20, 25 minutes, he just arrived. But he started to lead the last kirtan. It was really ecstatic, I really felt we went back to Vrindavan. It is a very good experience. And now today I'm go back to Hungary, and we are preparing for Govardhan Puja, because in this year we are doing it earlier, as Tulsi Krishna Mataji mentioned. We are preparing with sweets for Govardhan Lal. And just one last thing, I really, as I expressed, I really under the effect of your presence. And it just came in my mind some weeks ago. I really want to take part this Golden Jubilee Parikram with you. And I asked permission from my temple authorities, and they let me know to go there. And I hope if you give me your blessings and I get the blessings of Shirata Thakurani, I can be there with you 1 month in Kartik.
Sure.
This is my desire. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much.
See you there.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances. I just want to thank you, Guru Maharaj, for conducting this second Japa session. I used to join the third session since after a few days from the outset. But then, since I got my new posting, I have so much work to do that I go to sleep really, really late at night. I have to work, so it became a bit difficult for me to join the first Japa session. And I was really missing the Japa talks and chanting with you. And this second Japa talk gave me the opportunity to join again. And I really enjoy listening to you, Maharaj. It was very, very inspiring. I just want to thank you a lot for your mercy, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept our most humble obeisances. We would like to express our gratitude, and we are very happy that you came into our house and into our hearts also. And we are also planning to go to Vrindavan this October. So please bless us to go there, because it's not easy to go to Vrindavan. So we hope we will meet you there and we will have your darshan again. And I would like to also thank to all the devotees who make this session, this Japa talks possible. So I am very obliged. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Your daughter wants to say something. She's coming to Vrindavan.
To Vrindavan. Yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna. We are running to school, so thank you very much.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
There you are. Good.
Hare Krishna, dear Lokanath Swami Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Thank you very much for the sessions that you were doing in English. It's Edwin from Radhadesh speaking. So thank you very much. I enjoyed the classes. I enjoyed the Japa, chanting together. Thank you for your association. So, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Zero.
Jai Guru Maharaj, please accept my most humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. I cannot thank you enough, Guru Maharaj, for this wonderful and very enlightening Japa sessions you allowed us to have here from the Westerners. And it's an eye-opening, it's incredible, deep relation. Now, I always was going by Vani, but now it's like Bapu is opening, and it was very enlightening for me. I thank you from my heart. We had a Harinam on Saturday in Pforzheim and distributed 40 books and 1,150 sweets. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. I don't see you on the screen, but you are in my heart. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you, Mataji. Krishna Namadan Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Gurudev. My respect, obeisance to you. Thank you for everything. I don't understand why do many people want something from Krishna. Krishna, he is just interesting. Thank you for leading us to Krishna.
Indulekha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna, dear devotees, dear Guru Maharaj. We have awakened Sankirtana every Saturday. We distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. By your grace, I try to participate in each one. Harinams are also held on Saturday by By your grace, I also try to participate. Thank you for this wonderful Japa session. I'm very grateful to you. Sorry for the very bad English. Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Haribol.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Nikita Prabhu, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, Hare Krishna, all devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for this topic. I think it's very important for understanding, and we spoke about it on Saturday on our Namahata. We read the book of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Shiharinam Chidamani, and fourth offers of the holy names is minimizing authority of the Vedic scriptures. We read about it, and Bhaktivinoda Thakur said about Mayavada also of these philosophics, and I think it's very important. Thank you very much. Thank you very much also for these special sessions. It's very important for Russian and Ukrainian devotees, European, and we had also the Russian translation for thanks to Mataji Mehriban from Azerbaijan. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, and thank you all devotees. Hare Krishna. And Saturday we also showed we watched the movie of the Saint Tukaram film in our Vaishnava community. We had a small cinema and we watched this film. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Smriti Devi. Yes, yeah. Go ahead, Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा गुरु महाराज, सभी भक्तों के चरणों में मेरे सादर प्रणाम, दंडवत प्रणाम। हरे कृष्णा महाराज, आपकी कृपा से हमने अपने परिवार के घर में कीर्तन सत्संग किए, और जो पड़ोसी भी हैं हम कल गए थे सत्संग करने के लिए। हमें बहुत आनंद मिला और हमें इच्छा है और बहुत उत्साह हुई कि अब हम सोच रहे हैं कि हम माला और छोटा सा जो बुक है हम वितरण करेंगे, और आपकी कृपा हमें कृपा दे भगवान गुरुदेव की और सेवा करे और हम प्रचार करते रहे। आपकी हम कृपा दे गुरुदेव। हरे कृष्णा।
There's a Mataji from Pune, Gurudev.
Yeah, go ahead.
Namrata.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj, yesterday there was a youth festival here in Pune. His Holiness Sundar Chaitanya Swami Maharaj was here, and we had about 2,000 youth coming in here at Pune, and there was a lot of book distribution and pravachan by His Grace Amog Leela Prabhu was given here. So yesterday there was a good youth festival which was organized here in the evening at Pune, Guru Maharaj. So yes, wanted to share this, and a lot of youth had come and participated here in Nam's Maharaj.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you.
Please bless Maharaj for your association in Kartik and Vrindavan, Maharaj. Thank you for these special association classes.
See you there.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you.
And now? And now where has Gurudev gone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Gurudev, for coming back. I think no more hands. Gurudev, want to call on anyone, or shall we end the session? Okay, here's one more hand that's come up. And Dr. Nikki or Prabhuji. Unmute yourself, please, Prabhu.
Yeah. Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. One question that now today is the first day of Navratri. So how to correlate with this means we should pray for Radharani, or how to correlate with our way, means how we can sync this festival with Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, he's Radharani of this world. Oh, seriously. Radharani becomes Durga in this world. In fact, Yogamaya is predicted by the Lord. Yogamaya will appear as a Krishna Anuja. Yashoda gave birth to Krishna and Yogamaya. And then Yogamaya ended up, well, Vasudeva took her to Mathura. Kamsa had attempted to kill this baby. She slipped out of his hands. Your killer is somewhere else born, or so anyway, in Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 2, I think, Krishna has talked that you, Yogamaya, you will appear in some 12 different forms, or I think some form number is mentioned. And you'll be known as Madhavi and Ishani and this and that. So she is in charge of called Durga. She is superintendent of this jail. And yeah, those who go against Krishna, she punishes them. The birth, death, old age, disease, these are all arrangements of Durga Devi. Chayeva yasya bhuvanani vibharti Durga. Ichha anurupam yasya cheshtate sa. Brahma has glorified Durga, saying that Durga is a chaya, shadow. Chayeva yasya bhuvanani vibharti Durga. She appears as Durga, as a chaya, shadow of Lord, and she is maintaining this world. And Ichha anurupam api yasya cheshtate sa. All the chestas, all chesta means endeavors of Durga are as per will of the Lord. She is just executing the will of the Lord. She is not independent, doesn't act independently. She just acts on behalf of the Lord, executing the will of the Lord. Of course, her task is not like that of Radharani in the spiritual sky. She has to do this kind of jobs of punishing those who are against the Lord. Hari Hari. So, it's good to understand the Siddhant or philosophically her position in relationship with the Lord. So she's not against. There's one. It's Krishna and Durga. Durga is against Krishna. No, Krishna. Yeah, Durga is playing her role on behalf of the Lord here. And then she had appeared in Mayapur. Well, I mean, of course, this Shiva and Parvati, they are Vaishnava and Vaishnavi. Vaishnavana Yatha Shambhu. The topmost Vaishnava is Shiva, and the topmost Vaishnavi is also Parvati. And they always spend time in recitation of Bhagavatam. Really. So that's Durga for us. And worshipping Radharani, we worship Durga along with, we don't separately worship her. But we certainly, we cannot and we do not offend Durga. Hari Hari. Hare Krishna.
Wind up, Madhavi.
Okay. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Jai Panchali Mataji, Achyuta Chetna Mataji. I think the session has gone on quite some time now. And I want to, I think on behalf of all of us, there's no words that can thank Gurudev for being so merciful and conducting this second session, especially in English. So, dear Gurudev, thank you so very much from the bottom of our hearts. We are eternally indebted and eternally grateful. Then the other thing also, thank you so much, dear Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis, for taking time out of your day and joining the second session. It is highly appreciated by all of us who are on the other side trying to serve you. You make service to yourselves so easy and so wonderful and so blissful that it makes us very happy to be able to do this little bit just for you. So with Guru Gauranga's mercy, hopefully these sessions will manifest in the future in some shape or form. Let's hope and desire for that. And I do not know when I will see you again or when I will speak with you again. So please accept my most humble obeisances. Do take good care. And I hope I will see you real soon. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarupa kripa sindhu vacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda ki jai, Shila Prabhupada ki jai, Shila Gurudev ki jai. Hare Krishna.